Dear my daughter, at this moment I address you with a message of caution and wisdom. You have walked through trials, some overshadowed by betrayal, and this has tested your spirit. These experiences, though painful, have been part of your journey. Now you find yourself at a crossroads, surrounded by invisible challenges. You must not face them alone. Instead, seek my guidance. Look toward the light of my wisdom, in the stillness of your heart. In sincere prayer, you will find the strength and insight needed to navigate this path. Remember, my daughter, not everything that seems clear is true, and not everything hidden is lost. Trust in my presence, and let my foresight be your guide. Through these veiled trials, come to me, and I will illuminate the wisest course. I will be your strength, your protector. Have I not said that I am a shield for all who take refuge in me? You must not fear this threat, for no weapon formed against you shall ever prosper. Stay steadfast. Do not respond with anger, but with the compassion I have graced you with. For love melts even the harshest heart. I know you have suffered betrayals and wounds inflicted thoughtlessly, but healing awaits all who walk the path of forgiveness. I have planted seeds of remorse even in the hearts of those who have hurt you, and reconciliation will bloom in due time, if nurtured with patience and grace. My precious child, I am with you in the light and in the shadows. When you walk through valleys of uncertainty, fear no evil, for I am always by your side. My rod and my staff will comfort you. I will anoint your head with the oil of joy, even in the midst of trials. Your cup overflows with my blessings. You only need to have faith in my presence and my timing. I see your struggles and I celebrate your triumphs. Nothing is hidden from my sight. I know intimately all your ways. I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and to give you hope. Follow the path I illuminate before you. The storms may rage, but I remain your calm, your harbor in the midst of them. I will never abandon you, never leave you to your fate. Have I not promised that I will be with you always, even to the end of time? Trust in this vow, for it cannot be broken. Without you realizing it, figures from your past are being moved by my spirit. Their hearts are softening, opening to the possibility of reconciliation. The wounds that separate you will not remain forever. Once lost, relationships can be restored, but it all begins with your willingness to forgive. This is the command I give you. Forgive as I have forgiven you. Release resentment, and it will have no power over you. Instead of retaliation, think of how you can bless those who have harmed you. Overcome evil with good. This is the key to unlocking lasting peace and healing. Do you wish to walk this path with me, my child? Will you allow my perfect love to cast out all fear from your heart? If you follow my light, no darkness will overtake you. My wisdom will illuminate your path. Even now, miracles are unfolding around you. My gifts are abundant, if you have eyes to see them, but it all begins with believing that your best days are yet to come. Start each morning declaring that the Lord's favor surrounds you like a shield. Speak life, hope, and blessing over your future, and you will see oppression flee. I long to pour out my spirit upon you even more, but you must open your heart fully to receive all that I have reserved for you. Let go of past wounds, forgive those who have hurt you, and witness how beauty rises from the ashes of brokenness. The enemy seeks only to steal, kill, and destroy what I am building in your life, but his efforts will ultimately fail. If you cling to me, I will silence all accusing voices and calm every storm. I will make darkness bow before the supremacy of my light. You are not alone in these trials, my child, and through them, your faith will grow stronger, purer, more refined. Stay close to me. and not even an army will shake you. No scheme of the enemy will prevail when your trust rests securely in my hands. Even now, I am working behind the scenes on your behalf. Miracles are happening that you cannot yet perceive. My angels are protecting you in ways you will never know. You are always surrounded by my loving presence. Let this truth saturate every fiber of your being. The enemy wants you to focus only on your struggles, but there is so much blessing in store, if only you open your eyes. Anticipate the good things I have prepared for you, not just in the life to come, but here and now. The present is filled with potential. If you walk with hope, you possess an unimaginable inner strength, for my Holy Spirit dwells within you. No challenge, no adversary will ever separate you from my redeeming love. Remain rooted in this unshakable truth that I will never leave you nor forsake you. I am your rock in times of storm. I am the light that no darkness can overcome. Move forward, my beloved, along the path I have illuminated before you. Follow my voice, and you will complete the journey I have prepared uniquely for you. Do not fear impending threats, nor the trials on the horizon. The Lord, your God, remains sovereign over all circumstances. I am in control, even when chaos seems to reign. Trust in the secure fulfillment of my promises. Live in the freedom of my forgiveness, hope in what is unseen but eternal, and walk in the power of my word and my spirit. This is the way of wisdom, the path that leads to life. Abide in me, and you will bear much fruit. Stay connected to the vine, and you will prosper. I am pouring out my blessing upon you. Now in these critical moments, lift your head high. My child, the King of Kings fights your battles. No evil of the enemy will thwart my purposes in you. My strength is made perfect even in your weakness. Wait on me, and you will never be put to shame. Darkness has not overcome the light. Evil has not conquered goodness. My kingdom has no end, and my love has no rival. Lean on these eternal truths, and you will endure the temporary struggles. Fix your eyes on the things above, not on earthly chaos. You are the apple of my eye, engraved in the palms of my hands. I will not forget you, nor the promises I have made to you. Trust fully in my providence. Rest in my grace and in my mercy, which are everlasting. The enemy will sow weeds, but I will harvest wheat. I see the hidden potential in you, the beauty waiting to emerge. You are the work of my hands, shaped for a divine purpose. If you feel inadequate for the calling, remember that it is my strength in your weakness, my spirit equipping you. Come to me now with praise on your lips, thanking me in advance for unseen victories. Magnify my name for the miracles that have yet to materialize. This is the language of faith, the way of the kingdom. Rejoice in me, and you will open the door for my power to act. I know your trials seem overwhelming, but I measure them carefully, according to your ability to endure. I will provide a way out, even if you cannot perceive it at first. My timing is perfect. My strategy is flawless. What seems delayed is not denied. Victory is assured if you trust fully in me, refusing to let fear and anxiety have the final word. Fix your thoughts on all that is good, honorable, and praiseworthy. The God of peace will guard your mind and heart. You will encounter obstacles along this journey, but I will smooth the path just enough to keep you steady. I will be your refuge against life's storms. One day, I will welcome you into my home with open arms, celebrating your choice to walk with me through both valleys and mountaintops. On that day, every tear will be wiped away forever. The former things will pass. Pain and sorrow will be no more. darkness will bow before the eternal light of my presence, and you will know that you have fought the good fight, completing the race set before you. My well done will be the only reward you need. So lift your head, my beloved. Rejoice in the life I have given you. The present and the future overflow with my glory. You have eyes to behold it. You were formed to declare my praise in the land of the living. So now, go forth from this place, strengthened, equipped, and filled with invincible hope. The Lord of hosts is with you. No power of hell can stand against the advancement of my kingdom, nor disrupt the plans I have for you, my daughter. Do not be discouraged when the path ahead seems unclear. I am with you, guiding your every step. The road may wind through shadows, but my light will illuminate your way. This life is full of distractions, all competing for your attention and affection. The trivial shouts loudly, while the eternal whispers. You must learn to tune your ears to my gentle voice. Silence the noise, and embrace the stillness that announces my presence. Come to me when you are weary and uncertain. Lay your burdens and doubts in my capable hands. I understand the pressure you feel to perform, to measure up. But my view of you is not based on achievements or appearances. I see directly into your heart. My joy over you is unwavering, my acceptance complete. You do not need to strive for my approval. You cannot earn it, only receive it as an undeserved gift. I cherish you simply because you are mine, my beloved child. Rest in the truth that nothing can separate you from my love. In your weakness, you will find my strength. When you stumble, my hand will catch you. I will not condemn you for losing your way or making mistakes. My patience is infinite, my mercy overflowing. Come to me and be refreshed. Do not dwell on the failures of the past. The accuser delights in keeping your focus there, blinding you to the hope ahead. But I have cast your sins as far as the east is from the west. You will remember them no more. This day is filled with new mercies and possibilities. Come to me with open hands, willing to be filled with good things. Anticipate that I have blessings reserved for you, ones you cannot yet imagine. Expect my kingdom to break through in powerful ways. This expectant faith positions you to experience miracles. Things are shifting in the spiritual realm, victories unfolding that you cannot yet see. My angels are working on your behalf. The prayers of your loved ones surround you, lifting you up, and my spirit is moving in ways beyond your understanding. Stay anchored to me as the storms swirl around you. I am your refuge in the tempest, your rock that cannot be shaken. I will stand firm, even when everything else is sinking sand. Keep your eyes fixed on me alone, and you will weather the storms. The path of wisdom leads through, not around the trials. Face every challenge, trusting that I will equip and strengthen you. With me by your side, no adversity can destroy you. I will turn every stumbling block into a stepping stone toward maturity. My light shines brightest in the darkness. When you cannot trace my hand, keep trusting my heart. Feelings will fail you, but my promises are eternal. They will never return void, but will accomplish every purpose for which I spoke them. Lean on this firm foundation. Much around you remains wrapped in mystery, but all will be revealed when you meet me face to face. Until then, walk by faith and not by sight. Rely on me when the path seems unclear. Let my peace rule in your heart, even in the midst of uncertainty. I am more willing to give than you are to receive. Come to me with open, uplifted hands, without placing limits on what I can do. Expect me to pour out blessings beyond measure. Dream big, my beloved. Your wildest imaginations cannot begin to grasp what I have prepared for those who love me. The enemy wages a psychological war, trying to sow fear and despair, but his efforts cannot stand against the truth of who I am and who you are in me. Wield my word like a sword, speaking the scriptures aloud to dispel lies. My truth will silence every deceiving voice. I see your hidden wounds and your private agonies. I know the deep, unspoken desires of your heart. Not a single tear falls without my knowing. The hairs on your head are numbered. I cherish you and know you intimately. Surrender your heart to me with no reservations or pretense. Do not fear impending chaos or the breaking of the familiar. Even tumultuous change is a gateway to deeper trust. If you cling to me, I am sovereign over every changing season. My plans cannot be thwarted. Let go of what you think you need and embrace what I know is best. My vision for your life surpasses anything you could ask or imagine. Do not limit me by shrinking the dreams I have planted deep within your soul. Be bold and walk the path of fearless faith. Trust that I will meet you there, with provision at every turn. My power knows no limits. Miracles arise when you partner with me in prayer. Believe that I can do the impossible, and watch in awe as I unveil my glory. Nothing is too wonderful or too difficult for me. All things are possible for those who have faith. You were created in my image and likeness for glorious purposes. Do not believe the lies of your enemies, telling you that you are not enough. My strength is perfected in weakness. It is not your sufficiency, but my spirit living through you. Abide in me, and you will bear fruit that lasts. I have planted within you everything necessary to complete this journey. You possess wisdom beyond your own understanding. There are gifts yet to be discovered, revelations reserved for the appointed time. You will finish your race strong, never alone, eternally loved. I am gathering allies, both seen and unseen, to encourage you in the battles ahead. Take heart. When opposition rises, I will silence every voice that stands against you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Remain steadfast as I fight for you. Trust in the sure fulfillment of my promises. They will never fail you, nor will they disappoint. Even when hope seems lost, choose to praise me, declaring my goodness even through your tears. This is a sacrifice of worship that I receive with joy. Soon your mourning will turn into dancing. The current unfolding of circumstances is not the end of the story. In the next chapter, a glorious redemption awaits. But the journey between here and there will strengthen your faith. You will gain endurance and Christ-like patience. So do not despise this season of refinement. I never promised the road would be easy, but I will equip you for every difficulty. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. Walk through the fire, and you will not be burned. My presence ensures that you will emerge refined, purified, and prepared for greater blessing. The trials ahead require perseverance and trust, but lasting victory is guaranteed. If you trust fully in me, I will silence every accuser and calm every storm. My strength will be perfected even in your weakness. Hold fast to me, my beloved, and you will overcome every tempest. My beloved child, I am your loving and protective Father. I, the Almighty God, desire only your good and long to shield you from the sinister forces that seek to destroy you. Pay attention to this urgent message, for it carries great significance for your well-being. In the days to come, I perceive invisible traps lurking along your path. Let me reassure you, my dear one. There are realities that exist far beyond what you can see in this earthly realm. Forces of good and evil clash in the unseen realms. battling for the dominion of your soul. You have a host of guardian angels assigned to watch over you at all times. They camp around you, guiding your steps away from the snares of darkness. They see what is hidden from you and whisper wisdom to help you avoid danger. When you narrowly escape disaster by what seems like chance, it is their hand at work. When an inner voice suddenly urges you to change course, steering you away from calamity, it is their gentle prompting. These celestial guardians preserve you from harm in ways you cannot comprehend. My daughter, if you knew my power as I do, you would not struggle to believe in this present threat. Have I not created worlds with a single word? Did I not form you in your mother's womb? Weaving your DNA intricately together is not too difficult for the Lord, your God. The armies of heaven stand behind my words as the ultimate authority over all creation. I have infinite knowledge of both natural and supernatural forces. I see the workings of angels and demons alike. I detect every scheme and tactic of the enemy. No plan or mission escapes the watch of my eyes. I will deliver you from disaster. No weapon against you shall prevail. No plot devised to destroy you will succeed. I will command my angelic legions to rescue you from all harm. They will forge a path of escape, ensuring you emerge unscathed from danger. Rest assured, no siren song of the enemy can overpower the authority of my voice. No fleeting temptation can override my decrees concerning you. Therefore, fix my counsel firmly in your spirit. Let my words be a lamp to guide your steps around this impending obstacle. For your devotion to my wisdom will lift you beyond the enemy's reach. Your obedience to my direction will separate you from his destructive grasp. Understand that I sound this alarm to protect you, not to punish you. My heart burns with love for you, my precious child. I long only to establish your steps and lead you away from harm, for your future is filled with promise and purpose. If you follow the path I have set before you, rejecting the detours of the adversary, you will step fully into the destiny I have prepared since the beginning of time. No delay or deviation can overturn my magnificent plans for your life, so fix your eyes solely on me, your faithful shepherd. Tune your ears to my voice and align your heart with my desires, for only I know the path that leads to abundant life. If you follow my steps, you will complete the journey I designed for you, long before this world began. Hold this truth firmly in your spirit. I will never mislead you nor lead you astray. My plans for you shine brighter than the midday sun. Even darkness is light to me. So take hold of my wisdom and reject all fear, for I am marching ahead of you, advancing against the power of hell itself. I am clearing the way and removing every obstacle. All you must do is cling to me, with the trust of a child, as I guide you. Close your ears to the enemy's lies that suggest otherwise, for in your devotion to my word, you reveal whose heart has captured your soul. And as you follow me in joyful surrender, I will lift you up and strengthen you for the journey ahead. My angel will carry you above every snare, so that you may walk in the center of my will. For I am your rock, your fortress, your deliverer, and my promises are eternally true. So, move forward, my beloved, renewed with hope and vision. Rest in my presence as you entrust your path to me. Allow my peace to reign in your spirit, for I will lead you to joy. Victory awaits you, my child. Lift your head high and move forward in faith, my beloved. Your journey has been marked by trials and betrayals that have tested your spirit. But know this, through these valleys, your roots have grown deeper. In me, hardships have prepared you for greater heights, cultivating within you eternal riches. untouched by moth or rust. What motivated others to harm you was born from their own brokenness, not from your inadequacy. My light shines brightest in those who are willing to expose their darkness. My perfect love is the remedy for every infected wound. It removes suspicion and disarms fear. The daily choice to forgive and release past wrongs is the narrow road to freedom, for unforgiveness imprisons the one who harbors it. Most do not dwell on the wounds they inflicted, nor replay the injustice. I know the full truth of every story. Judgment and final justice belong to me alone. Instead, you are called to walk humbly on the path of forgiveness, for you have been forgiven much and are bound to extend that same mercy to others. This is the key to unlocking your own cage and stepping into freedom. By releasing others, you will also set yourself free from the weight of heavy burdens. Your journey is unfolding exactly as I have ordained it, even when the road feels lonely at times. But know this, you have never taken a single step without me by your side. Even when you felt abandoned and crushed by injustice, I was silently orchestrating redemption. I designed you for companionship. I formed you for family. Do not settle for false attempts to satisfy what only I can provide. I will bring connections that nourish and strengthen your soul. In my family, you are loved and welcomed with open arms. I am your father, not a distant or indifferent being. I have adopted you as my beloved, grafting you into my intimate circle. Believe this truth. Even when your heart aches from broken or strained earthly relationships, I see your hidden tears and private agonies. I know the deepest desires of your heart, deeper than any river flows. The seams of your soul may feel torn and exposed right now, but I am committed to restoring and redeeming every wound. Only I know you fully, and yet I love you completely. Pour out your heart to me without reservation. Telling the truth requires a safe listener, one who can bear the weight of it. While others may not grasp the depth of your pain, I welcome your raw honesty. My strength is glorified in your weakness when it is fully exposed and surrendered to me. Trust me enough to express your doubts, fears, and even anger without censorship. Processing your pain with me deepens intimacy far more than suppressing uncomfortable emotions. My light will dispel the darkness. My grace will heal the wounds. The turmoil you feel inside is nothing more than the process of reordering, making way for greater peace and harmony. Chaos always precedes new creation. As your faith and resilience deepen, you are being shaped into a masterpiece. I intend for the waiting to be worth it when the final work of my hands is revealed. That persistent feeling of restlessness is the holy stirring of my spirit, pushing you toward your calling. There is a vital contribution I have created you to make in this world, a kingdom commission designed specifically for you. This deep longing for purpose cannot be fully satisfied until you align yourself with my plans. I know the journey has felt exhaustingly long. The path ahead seems swallowed in shadows, but even as the road twists into valleys, I continue lighting each step. If you trust my guidance, I will never lead you astray, nor deceive those who surrender their hearts fully to me. Soon your tears will water the very blessings destined to bloom from this season of dryness and darkness. The deserts on the way to your destiny are not detours, but divinely appointed places, meant for you to encounter my supernatural provision and power. What now appears barren land will flourish into breathtaking abundance. I know your weariness runs deep, as you wait for long-postponed hopes to materialize, but redemption is closer than you think. Do not measure my progress based only on what your eyes see now. Much is unfolding just beneath the surface, beyond your awareness, but fully visible to me. Trust in my perfect timing and flawless strategy. I am orchestrating solutions that you cannot arrange or hasten on your own, but in due time, you will witness how every piece miraculously falls into place. Until then, live with expectant hope, knowing that I am working diligently on your behalf. I am who I say I am, faithful, even when you cannot feel my presence. I am powerful, even when darkness seems to reign. Unchanging, even when everything around you shifts. I do not waver nor falter in my promises. Though circumstances may change, I remain steadfast, your anchor in the storm. So lift your head, my beloved child. Set your gaze upon the light. Even as you walk through the shadows, the night still holds glimpses of eternity. My spirit within you is greater than any darkness. You were designed to reflect and reveal my glory. So, rise and move forward with courage. The best is yet to come. You are more than a conqueror. Now, go in peace.